Okay, sound's not working. Okay. Still not working. Oops. Come on. All right, come on. You are just pissing me off. Is that what you're intended to do here? Damn it. All right. Sometimes. No desktop sound, huh? It's hooked up, but it ain't working. No desktop audio. Oh, you know what? Got no audio on the desktop. Why no audio in the desktop? You piece of shit. Okay, now I have audio in the game. Why don't I have audio on the screen? How about that? Just anything, give me a rough time. All right.
Killer KT, pride cute.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright. Okay, let me see if I can remember how everything works. Alright, we'll see. Close comms.
Comlink closed.
Okay, that works. Elevator, elevator. I don't know if it's coming or not. You just never know. Seems a little crooked. Whoa. I could see Star Citizen hadn't got any better. Wow. Pretty bad. Guys, it's not a very pretty program. Yeah, after playing other things, you really realize how badly optimized or not optimized this game is. Yeah, see all this stuttering and stuff? It should not be happening. This is all Star Citizen. Just not very well made so far. But such is life. Yeah, when you play other stuff and you're playing at 1440p and you understand how smooth everything works, you come in here to this game, it's really a pretty big letdown after 8 years. And this ship is not going to spawn, you know, so that's what you get. It's on pad. Says it's on pad. What pad is it on? No way of knowing. See, you know what? This stuff has been broke for years. It's really what disgusts you when you play other things at work. Oh, let's take a chance, say 3. It's just, I'm not sure they're ever going to be capable of making a game out of this. But who knows? We can only hope. Sooner or later, somebody at CIG pulls their head out of their hindquarters and starts putting out a viable product. Maybe in your lifetime. I doubt it'll be in mine. Everybody had so much hope for this project, but people are losing it. They just don't believe it. I don't think Chris Roberts is capable of putting out a finished game. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Takeoff.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Star map.
Activating now.
Let's see if this is going to work today. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
There really is no stereo in this game, I see. Not surprised. Definitely not surround sound stereo. Such is life. Frame rates don't seem so bad. Trying to get in the Crusaders area here. Definitely need water. Such is life. We're gonna die. worry about it. Mobiglass.
Open Mobiglass.
Alright, everything. It's in New Babbage, I guess. Let's see, we'll get this one. Close Mobiglass.
Closing Mobiglass.
Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
We're just doing a light delivery mission. We're really not in here to play for very long. I just want to see if they fixed anything, and I could tell by the lack of patches that they did not fix nothing. It's not surprising. .1, 10, whatever you want to call it, still isn't on the PTU for the masses. Not that I will download it anyway. I do not care for playing on the PTU because PU and a PTU have never played the same. What works on one doesn't work on the other for whatever reason. Range.
Collecting data.
So I just don't bother. Jump.
Jumping.
And the last patch added absolutely nothing to the game, so still like playing 3.8 as far as I'm concerned. But I figured I'd come in here and kill a half hour or so before I move on to bigger and better games. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Landing lights. Whoops. Lights.
Lights on.
Engines off.
Engines are powered down.
Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Make sure everything works. Looks like it is gonna work? Wow, that just looks like a total failure there, doesn't it? Guess it was really out there, but I couldn't tell by looking. Somebody sitting over there in a freelancer. May not be a freelancer. I think it is. Maybe too far away to tell. Frame rates seem alright. Is this working? It doesn't look right, does it? Why that would have showed up red right off the bat, who knows? Somebody doing a little trading. A little trade. Mostly food stuff here, if I remember correctly. This is Bountiful Harvest. Don't know what else they'd have here besides foodstuffs of some sort. Never know. Well, and I do believe that is a freelancer over there. Plants are looking good. We got good looking plants, if nothing else. It's very important that your plants are up to snuff. Although that one looks a little bit on the dead side, I don't know. Looks like a dead plant. Boy, it just doesn't want to work here. Wonderful. Does not want to place the box. There it goes. Like I say, Star Citizen, bugs are us. Just the way it is. The door's not going to work. Alrighty, back in, off we go to New Babbage. Why did they ever get that name anyway? That sounds kind of sad. New Babbage. Lights.
Lights on.
Take off.
Ascending. Retracting modules.
Oh,
handing you
it's
the
not going to
com.
work with the engines off. Engines on.
Engines online.
Take off.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the
Cruise
com.
control.
Affirmative.
Star map.
Activating now.
Come on. You're not going to back out, map. Come on. Micro tech. Ooh, we're going to be about empty there. Let's see. See if we can get into Tressler. Yeah, we got enough fuel to get to Tressler and to fill up. Close star map.
Affirmative.
But we cannot make a round trip. And of course, we're going to need an OEM here. Range.
Collecting data.
Cruise control.
Affirmative.
Jump.
Jumping.
Around the mountain she goes. We ought to be able to get there by now. Range. Range.
Collecting data.
Data being collected. Where are we at? Come on. Am I chasing the wrong target? Looks that way, doesn't it? Yes, we were chasing the wrong target. Okay, let's orientate this so we don't have that flashlight in our eyeballs. Jump.
Jumping.
And you notice, even though we are now away from the planet, the ladder's still up there because that's just another one of the added features of Star Citizen. Added features are normally called bugs. But here we call them added features because there's so many of them. The only way to fix that is for me to take off my helmet, put it back on, it'll clear the bug. It can get very annoying that that's up there all the time, even though it has no reference. It's not supposed to be up there all the time when there is no reference. But it is Star Citizen, and as I said, an added feature. However, it does appear frame rates are pretty good today. Change view.
Roger that.
So see, I can say something nice. But believe me, there really is not a whole lot of nice things to say about Star Citizen. It does not work very good most of the time. It is a bug-filled adventure. Occasionally things do work properly. I don't know how that happens, but occasionally you will not run into a bug in a whole session. Occasionally. Not very often. Most of Star Citizen is composed right now of quantum travel. Change view.
Roger that.
There are not very many game loops in here. You can trade once in a while. But even if you're cargo trading, or even if you go down and do an FPS mission, most of your time is spent in quantum travel because a total lack of content at this time. Just what you got to be prepared for. And riding around in quantum travel gets boring in a hurry. But hey, it's only been in production for 8 years. So another 8 years, 10 years, we might actually have a finished system. In 8 years, we don't have one, so I don't know why they would think anything less than 10, we'd get one. Another system? Yeah, we're probably 2 years away. More than likely 2 years away before they start adding the pyro system. I mean, they claim soon, but you know, they've been saying soon for 5 years and nothing's been soon, so a little hard to believe anything that comes out of their mouths. Did you know that Squadron 42 was finished in 2016 and you needed to answer the call? That was 4 years ago. Almost 5 now. It's no closer today than it was in 2016. But hey, Chris Roberts wouldn't lie to you. He's like Donald Trump. It's always somebody else's fault. You're just supposed to believe everything he says. And if it doesn't turn out to be true, it's because it really is true. They're just spreading fake news. Oh well. Most people feel that Star Citizen really is a pretty big disappointment so far. They keep letting us down. Just goes to show you, money has nothing to do with it when you spend it on new cars and new houses. You don't put it in the game that you told everybody you were going to make. Boy, frame rates just took a big crap. No doubt we're transversing one of those instances that Star Citizen says they don't use. Guarantee we'll pick back up. See, we're switching instances here. I almost guarantee it. And then you notice now that we've switched it, and the frame rate's picked back up. So the only explanation for that is we transitioned some point to A to B. But it wouldn't be an instance because Chris says he doesn't use them. But we sure transitioned something. And isn't it neat how you hear wind in space? Whoosh. Yep, you can hear the wind whistling through the holes in the canopy. I don't know how that works out. I mean, I thought submarines and spaceships were supposed to be airtight, but hey, I don't know. And I do not believe sound is supposed to travel through space anyway, is it? I think sound has to have some kind of medium to travel through, whether it be air, water. It has to have something, some type of medium to transfer through. There is no medium in space. It's a vacuum. I think it's a vacuum. It's supposed to be a vacuum, but this is Star Citizen universe, and it may not be. There may be clouds here in space. There may be water droplets everywhere. Chris Roberts says he's realistic, but he usually uses a lot of hand wavy and magic to make things work. So by God, there's air in space in the Star Citizen universe, and that's why we can open our canopy and hear the wind whistling by. Because there is actually air out here. Okay, we're going to go to Tesla here. Tesla, I forget what it's called. Something like that. It might be Port Tesla. And top off fuel because we're going to be pretty empty by the time we come this distance. This ship only holds, I think, 582 units of quantum fuel. And this trip pretty much takes all of it. Although I could have enough to land down on Microtech, it would be empty. But we're just going to make a touch and go here on Tressler. If it works, no guarantee it will work. Loading, refueling, rearming, all that stuff still doesn't work all the time, or it didn't work all the time the last time I logged in, which was a couple weeks ago. It's supposed to work. They claim they fixed it, but, you know, they claimed a lot of things. We're going to hope it works. I wish they'd fix these damn HUDs so we could actually read them against these bright planets, but, you know, soon. They told us 5 years ago they were working on that. That doesn't mean they have fixed it in 5 years, but they're working on it. Range.
Collecting data.
So I've got to make a couple baby jumps. Jump.
Jumping.
We are jumping. The bunny rabbit hop. Whee! Okay, where's my marker here? Somewhere there should be a marker for Tressel. There it is. Range.
Collecting data.
We have data getting collected. Captain Picard's gonna be pissed off. Jump.
Jumping.
Whee! Alright. I'm not sure what side's up and down on this thing. Coming a little hotter. This is Port Tressler, space station above Microtech. If you're looking for a cold weather environment suit, this is where you have to buy it. Only place I think you can buy the cold weather suit. You cannot buy the hot weather here. Got to go to what is it? It's on Lorville. What the hell's the name? Tammany and Sons. There you go. Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
We have engaged the protocols. Close mobile glass.
Please proceed to
Closing
assigned
Mobiglass.
Okay, I'm proceeding. Looks like I'm upside down, maybe. Yep. Upside down relative to the station. I'm not really upside down. It's space. There is no up and down. Where's the marker? Here, marker, marker, marker. Whoop, look at it right there. We got a wheel hub underneath here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Landing mode. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Okay, we are locked and loaded. Hopefully it'll refuel. No guarantees. We're gonna hope we refuel. Uh-oh, we're in the shadow. Shadow of death. Goodness, I did remember how to fly this thing. How about that? Whoop. Guess maybe we'll try a touch and go first. Change view.
Roger that.
Try to maximize my ability to get fuel. Change view.
Roger that.
Mobile glass.
Open Mobiglass.
Well, this is going to work. Sometimes it won't work when you do this. Sometimes it'll only work when you do this. Sometimes you have to land. Sometimes, you know, sometimes no matter what you do, it won't work. Fuel gauges on most ships do not work. The hydrogen fuel works, but the QT fuel does not work. I think we are full. I think. I don't hear no more noise. It doesn't tell you when it's full, so you know, we're gonna get on out of here. Hopefully we got a full load. Try not to hit anything on our way out. It's never a good idea to run into shit. Range.
Collecting data.
It's pretty cool in VR. Jump.
Jumping.
Changes everything. Hey, did I not go where I wanted to go? I thought he said New Babbage. I'm positive they said New Babbage. So why was the close place I wanted to go New Babbage? That kind of, you know, You just gotta love this really juvenile, 3-year-old designed navigation system. It really is bad. Range.
Collecting data.
You know, that's just an accident to happen. You know it is. I try to jump through the planet. You know what's going to happen. It's going to kill me. So let's see if we can find some non-existent fucking OM marker. Like I say, just piece of shit programming. I do not see one anywhere. Like I say, just really, really bad design. But you got to go through this bullshit. I do not see an OM marker anywhere. That might be one. One marker out of 6 of them. Wonderful. Range.
Collecting data.
Oh, come on. That was my fault. Range.
Collecting data.
Like I say, this navigation system is pretty piss poor. Jump.
Jumping.
I mean, with patience and using it 5 million times, you can make it work, but it's really pretty bad. It'll get you killed more times than not. Range.
Collecting data.
Now, I am going to have to go down to the planet, I'm sure. Now, see, I can pick up everything but the planet here. Yeah, see. I don't know. Jump.
Jumping.
Just not very impressive. Something else they're supposedly working on for the last 2 or 3 years, but, you know, it will never get fixed. However, the good news is the Dual Universe goes to beta August 27th. So, everybody can get their space fixed in Dual Universe and then go ahead and wait the 5 years for this game to actually get completed. Because it'll be at least that long. Now we should have to go down here to the spaceport, I think it will be. I think. Not sure. This is the city hub, whatever you want to call it, a New Babbage, but I believe this should be the spaceport. But you really can't tell until you get close enough because they do not think you need landing aids in this game. But hopefully I got one in the right place. You cannot tell from here. You can tell better in daylight, but still you can't really tell. You notice it's snowing. Snowing, raining, whatever it does on New Babbage. A little bit of everything, I guess. A little bit of everything. One thing about Star Citizen, they do not want you to be able to see what you're doing. That's, again, an added feature. And it's not even a bug added feature, it is a regular added feature. Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
Should be close enough. No, I'm not. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
I would think 5,000 meters I should be close enough, unless this is not the spaceport, which would not surprise me a bit. Landing pad locker, but this is not going to be the spaceport, obviously. I can tell by looking at it. So, in the middle of the night, like I say, this is just fucking terrible, terrible development. See, I can tell there's no landing pad here, so how can I use a landing pad locker where it says it is? So, we gotta find a spaceport. Like I say, just piss poor. Just piss poor. Some of the worst development ever done. Yeah. And you can see nothing, so finding the landing pads are going to be next to impossible because that's the way Star Citizen has made this game. They're just not very good at development. They really, really are one sorry bunch of developers. Now, if that's at a locker at the landing pad, it should be, that marker should be over the landing pad. But as you can see, it's not, because the 3-year-olds in SIG development don't know where the landing pads are, so you have to spend your time looking for it. They don't mark them. Nothing's marked, not here, not Lorville, not Arcorp. So unless you come in broad daylight, you really can't find anything. Why? Because we're not that smart in game development. In fact, we are probably the worst game developers ever assembled. This ain't it either. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking for this landing pad. I'm not going to wait for daylight. This ain't it. I am just going to log out, respawn the ship next time I log in, because it just ain't worth my trouble to play a half-ass made game. Just ain't worth my trouble. Like I say, as you can see, you can look around and see the spaceport is not marked anywhere. The marker says it should be dropped off there, but that's not the spaceport, so. Ah, just ridiculous. And you sure as hell visually can't find it, so I'm probably just going to log out. I'm just not going to mess with it. Just not worth my trouble. How about way over here? This is probably it. See how far away the marker says from where the landing pad locker is supposed to be? Isn't that funny? That's what you have when you have professional game designing. And yes, I may be picking on SIG and Star Citizen, but you know what? They've deserved it. After all the time I've followed this project and supported them, and they just keep throwing the weenie to everybody with their very, very shitty programming. This isn't it. I'm just going to log out and call it quits. Just not going to worry about it. Credits are not important. If you can't enjoy the gameplay, what little is in here, there's really no sense in logging in. Yep, landing pad locker. Way over there on the other side of the city is where the marker is. Because such a great design game. I should be close enough. I should be able to get clearance maybe, but I'm not getting the clearance thing from being close. Doesn't mean it's even working. Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
I must be close. Close bubble glass.
Please proceed to assign
Closing
landing bay.
Mobiglass.
Is this a bay or a hangar? I forget what's here. As a matter of fact, I am not, if this shows up that this is, what, 3,000 meters away, I am not going to carry this box through this place. I'm just not going to do it. Looks like we've got a bay, not a hangar. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Yeah, looks like we're in a bay. Doesn't look like a very big bay, but it's a bay. Yeah, I know. Collision alert. Should be in far enough. Change view.
Roger that.
I guess we got more room. Go on, move up there. Move on up. Change view.
Please, have a pleasant stay.
Roger that.
Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Yeah, see, 32 point, yeah, you know what, okay, so here we go. I'm not delivering this box. I'm sorry. Nope. This was a waste of time because I am not trekking on foot 32 friggin' meters. 32, no. Not gonna do it. 32,000 meters. Nope. What I'm gonna do is log out. I am not fighting it. Not playing that silly game. Landing pad locker. Now I'm on the landing pad, so you know what? So yeah. I'm not playing that game. And I know damn good and well there was no landing pad over there because I asked for permission, they wouldn't give it to me. So I'm just dropping the mission. Sorry. Bubble glass.
Open Mobiglass.
I'm just not playing that silly game. I'm not doing it. You know, I am at the landing pad, so takes care of that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and log out, leave myself here. Frame rates aren't bad for being in New Babbage, though, that's for sure. You can never tell. But yeah, I'm not fighting their bad design. I'm just not doing it. Other people can have fun doing it. Oh, we got double doors. Did you see that? Now they're really proud of these elevator terminals. Believe it or not, they are really proud of them. They act like that was the slickest design in history of any game developing is making them terminals. But yeah, well, all right. Well, we got T-posing NPCs everywhere. See how fancy this game is? Nowhere else can you get NPCs standing on the chairs at all the places. It's very impressive. Superior development, I'm telling you. Looking for a good time. Don't, well, what you know, they're advertising whorehouses here? Come on. That's not what that was it? Could have been. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I did my duty. I played for a little bit. Didn't really play, just kind of flew around in quantum travel, but you know, it's about all you can do right now. Such is life. But I'm going to go play a game that I can actually play. It actually has some meat to it. Gotta go get some meat talking.